Razor's Edge.
Is it Razor's Edge?
All right, y'all already know how this goes. Y'all can't even hear the audio.
Yeah. The jumping.
Of course, I'm at number 2.
South of Heaven.
One of the cool up.
Oh, here comes JDDD
JD McDonald's.
and Carlito.
Park the car in the Lido deck.
Oh. Ooh.
Are they? Oh, I guess I'm not number 2. I was about to say, surely they aren't going to win.
Lands right into the South of Heaven. Here comes.
You know what? I say they need the win more than Rhea and Priest.
Playing this game. No.
Yes.
69.
Hello?
They need the win. What's up?
The Frogo Splash.
Oh, I was about to say this man's playing Discord games.
I don't know how that
1,
happened.
2.
Oh. I would have joined in if it wasn't for the fact that I know my computer would start having an aneurysm.
Hey, spin.
I didn't see that was Sub-Zero. I'm like, what is he doing? Why?
Yeah, we hardly use
Why is a Power Ranger here?
We hardly use quality. Also, saving this. Actually, you know what? Today is. Nah, we'll go back. I'll leave it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was about to say that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oblivion. Never mind.
Breaking the Batman's back here.
Why should you be distracted? What is he going to do?
Yeah.
What is he going to do? He can't
hit you.
Exactly. Finish your move. Up Randy Johnson and Jokester. Pounce. Jesus.
Jesus.
Die the Elder Gods.
Nice super kick.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice super kick.
Yeah, get in there.
Sending the demon south. Never mind. Will be fitting to send the demon south of heaven. Oh, Pretty Boys Club Civil War here. Hardcastle and John. Oh my God, are they not gonna fight?
I think factions don't fight in these types of things.
They do.
This man Dom is the GOAT.
He is.
Also,
Also,
I'm tired of y'all pretending he's not.
we do. I call him the GOAT. We call him our glorious king.
Behind you.
Turn around.
What's behind you? Why
Dom has approved a lot. He really, really, really has.
And they get the win because yeah.
I
Is this how we're gonna establish
I thought they were gonna lose.
Yeah, I would say it's not surprising, but I would say I would have preferred.
Hold on. To be fair, they've been jumping the absolute fuck out of these niggas for the past 3 weeks.
True.
Unfairly by the way.
Doing the same.
Yeah, but the thing with the Bloodline versus the Judgment Day has actually been whipping the absolute shit out of Rhea and like Damian.
Yeah. Also, I
thought they were doing the same with Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens before SummerSlam.
Yeah. Also, good lord, this man tried to do 2 love bombs and got stopped.
They've lost like a shit ton of matches between. Also, it makes sense for like former world heavyweight champion and former
women's world champion
to lose to Dom and.
We're talking about
Jesus. I did not expect Noel to get eliminated that fast. That being said, this is kind of showing. So Randy and Noel both got eliminated by Jonathan. That being said, that kind of also shows why I'm starting to not vibe with setup move finishers in 2K. because it feels like they're being easier and easierly countered.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
change my.
it's
I'm
a
gonna
lot
change some of those
easier
moves.
All right,
It's a lot easier to counter them.
yeah,
That's
because
the main reason why I had to switch my moveset up, which is why Bray Wyatt's moveset is actually a good medium.
yeah,
Like
Well-
he has the man, well, specifically the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Is like the Fiend has the Mandible Claw, which has it can be reversed, but it's a one reversal setup.
yeah.
And the Sister Abigail's a one reversal setup too. It's not a two step.
That man Randy really tried to hit like 2 back-to-back love bombs, and both got countered by Randy or Jonathan, which has been eliminated by our boy Lemon. Can I just say as well, this randomly, Rhea's theme song is the top 3 of all time. Absolutely love this theme song. If I need energy, I'm popping this song on.
I'm gonna be mute in the field because I'm gonna load the laundry in the washer.
Alright. Hey,
Washer,
don't
we take
Alright.
time for the main event.
don't forget to
Oh,
fold.
God, this
Don't
game.
forget to fold your McIntyre shirt as well.
Shut up!
God, this game is gonna be. I'm sorry, this game's gonna be ass.
Yeah. Also, since he's here late, but
Say his name and he
Yeah, I'm being told it's actually pretty good.
you know, I'll monitor. And if it's good, maybe I'll hop on and give y'all my own POV.
I don't have any faith in Star Wars anymore. So
I can't blame you.
that's the good game.
Oh shit, Joe Henry still. Oh god, Joe Henry eliminated Z Broly and Hercule. Yeah. I need to be careful with my throat because after that match between me and Star, I almost blew my throat out. I have like 2 more things of water. Wait, what?
They have a Samoan wearing
The fact that
money.
the fact that Joe Henry pops up on screen while this is playing.
My wallet is also shaking.
I'm gonna keep hold of my money for now. Also by Joe Henry and hello me.
I had just got paid. Oh, they only have a regular shirt.
Pause this real
No, they don't have a tank top.
Star has not caught on to what I'm trying to do here. Star has not caught on to what I'm trying to do here. Joe Henry's gonna lose to Ethan Page. That being said, do y'all recall when I said that Priest was going to lose to Seth? And when Priest was going to lose to... Who is it? Seth. My Priest is going to lose to Drew. And a couple of other big matches I said who was going to win.
Yeah. Are you trying to pull some reverse psychology?
I'm trying to have the universe root force
Jinx
in
you
existence. Yeah.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Boo. They have a Solo Sokoa and an MFT marriage and family therapist shirt,
God.
but they don't have a tank top for the Samoan werewolf.
Not gonna lie. So with all this stuff I've been seeing popping up online, Solo's kind of got the least amount of aura out of the 3 members of Bloodline, including Tongaloa, and I'm not even saying that unironically. That man, all 3 of them been tweaking, except for Solo. Solo is sitting here Bing chilling.
Yeah, he's just kind of on the side. I don't know where he is, licking his wound somewhere.
Me playing this on OBS is bothering me. Because I'm having depth perception issues now.
You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna get an OTC tank top.
Alright.
Because I can't get a Samoan werewolf tank top. They don't have it.
Do they have any Samoan werewolf shirts? Or just nothing for
They
him
just
at all?
have the one.
Oh, you could make a... You
It's
could
like
make...
it's like a regular one.
You could make a tank top out of it.
But I don't want to do that. That's kind of
Fair.
These shirts aren't cheap.
Yeah. Shit, the game lagging. No chance Randy's winning here. Nor should he. I want Randy to be world champion again even in the next year, but he's not winning here.
Yeah.
Spear. I said spear. Ah, fuck. Yeah.
There's Roman Reigns pajamas. Okay.
The tribal sheets.
It's the tribal sheets. I'm gonna see if they have like a bed thing. I'm gonna call my put that as a pickup line. Hey girl, you wanna see my tribal sheets? Hey, but
This sings his tweet. Just seeing the tweet from Star.
did you get eliminated?
Yeah, at this point, it's like, yeah. I can't even be super salty. Also, Noel, what is up with you and vampires as of late?
Interview with a Vampire.
I was gonna acknowledge that, but then I didn't.
I've been watching Interview with a Vampire. It's a really cool show.
Listen, I was about to say what it's about, but I'm assuming vampires. That makes sense.
It's essentially about how like life as a vampire, essentially.
I might have to check it.
And it goes from like the old 1700s, not 1700s, like 1800s to like modern.
Being immortal,
it's just a vampire retelling his story.
I might have to peep it. Like I would say, another thing about me is I like watching some stuff so I can get a bit more insight onto other people's POVs on certain stuff. And
yeah, there are many depictions of vampires.
Yeah, and
that's the thing about fantasy. Yeah. Fantasy concepts have many depictions of them, so that in all reality, fantasy is what you imagine it as.
Yeah.
If you want a wyvern, if you want to call a wyvern a dragon, it doesn't matter. You can do that.
Yeah.
Like I hate people who try to like trap fantasy into one specific thing. Fantasy is literally just anything that your mind can come up with.
Yeah.
Or anything that you can spin as your own. These things are just templates that have been imagined by somebody else.
Yeah. Although I do like having IRL stuff to try and help. What's the word? Inspire fantasy stuff. Yeah. Because I have a character. Kuma. Kuma has a twin brother by the name of Azul, which has schizophrenia, but at the same time, I don't suffer from that, so I have limited idea of how someone with schizophrenia would live their life. And so I end up peeping a couple of movies about people that have to suffer that, and it does help with writing that sort of stuff, because you get a bit more grounded POVs and other stuff. And even then, with like vampires and stuff, a little bit of a fun fact, both Mercy and Mendo are technically a species of vampire, specifically like Alucardian type vampires. So they have all of the strengths of a vampire without the weaknesses. So they'd be able to stand in sunlight and all that sort of stuff. And on top of that, I've also kind of taken a bit of inspiration from Dragon Ball, where every generation kind of get stronger, even if they go ahead and get together with someone that's not a vampire,
and make a dog. Oh, I forget what it's called.
Half breed or something like that.
No, I'm talking the specific well, I say specific.
They are quiet.
Terminology.
Are they quiet for you?
Not really, unless you have the stream turned down low.
No, like the crowd.
Oh, then yeah.
Crowd means.
Okay, now I can hear them. They're singing.
Yeah, but they are not singing as loud as you think.
Nah. They don't want to boo this man, but they don't want to cheer him either. Okay, never mind. Also, they brought back this camera.
A Dhampir. That's what it's called. A half vampire is called a Dhampir.
Similar to that.
I
Although,
was thinking of when I was saying that. When I was saying that, there's a similar species, quote unquote. You
hmm,
know the headless horseman species. It's called a Dohan.
ah, well, we're about to have the House
Yeah,
Civil War.
a lot of fantasy species have just D in their name.
Yeah. Also, why is the world heavyweight champion crossed out, or is it just being okay now? Okay, this might be just my screen being weird because I see the world heavyweight and United States champion having a slash through the both of them. Also, Jesus, Star got eliminated. Pharaoh eliminating Star before I could even acknowledge Star was in the ring.
Jesus.
The power
It was
of
on. This is the chibi situation all over again.
yeah,
Where it was on site with me and Chibi.
yeah. He up and there. Now you're down. Now you're
I
gone.
think, I think I think somebody threw flames in my eyes. I was on the ground. Chibi
Yeah.
was coming in. I got up and looked.
Stunner.
I got up and then immediately stunned him.
This is a picture. Both Pharaoh and Star walking out together as Kendrick Lamar runs away from Yujiro Hanma.
As God intended.
Yeah. How are we feeling about the Red Trunks?
Red trunks.
Yeah, on Randy.
It's like didn't he wear that same attire for WrestleMania 31?
I don't know, because he had a darker red for that. Much darker.
Yeah. It was a much darker red.
And it looks clothy
I like
as well.
that attire though.
The same. I don't dislike this, but it's like I could get used to this quickly. But I don't know. I don't feel strongly on that, I suppose is a good way to say it, or put it.
Hmm.
Up. One more, I think. Or two more. Big Kenny versus Wolverine.
Why are the flames of disaster trending?
Oh, Jesus.
Flames of
Where did Juniper come from? That's actually concerning. I taste blood that's trying. Legit, like a few days ago, I was sitting here up counter the spear. Kendrick got it. Kendrick got it. You're a new gauntlet champion for this week. Big Kenny, never the little one. Kendrick Lamar.
Gotta get some food with my dad.
I was about to say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Heavy as hell. I don't think at my heaviest I was 285. That being said, Randy Orton does have a foot over me, so that's fair.
How do you get rid of a move?
Which move?
Like, just once you get, how do you get rid of it? Like, what button do you press?
You have to go look for none. I think that should be at the top of the list, though.
Oh, I found it.
Alright. Side note, none is not along with the end moves. It's at the literal top of the list. Surprised we didn't do the same camera thing that we did with Randy for Gunther.
Randy usually is the only one that has that camera, I noticed.
Also funny, we were talking about Gunther and the red fit. Now he's got it on tonight.
Very simply, if you are prepared correctly, then you are immune to nerves. Born just over the southern border of Germany in Vienna, Austria,
If you're born,
Gunther became a professional wrestling icon as part of West Side Extreme Wrestling here in Germany. A three-time unified world champion.
I'm so glad we're past the days of ignoring a wrestler's past to the point where we're not actually acknowledging. Like, I didn't even know of that wrestling company up until they just said it.
What?
West Side Wrestling. Where
Oh, I love
yeah.
West Side Wrestling.
The I don't know what they said exactly. It might have been West
West Side
Side.
Wrestling is the shit. Hell yeah.
The acknowledging the stuff Gunther did when he started his wrestling career over in Germany. Even announcing with him. Y'all know it? Let's see if she can win it. Let's just see. Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? What the fuck?
This man was not there for his entrance, just spawned in last second.
Yeah, bro, definitely. 2K spawned him in.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Laundry room is empty, so I didn't have to take long.
Hey.
It's usually always full on the weekend. I guess it would be if I went early, but
Gunta.
Main event time?
Yeet.
I'm back. Got me some Wendell's.
Welcome
By
back.
Wendell's, I mean Wendy's.
2K, this is not what I said. 2K, that is not what I said.
Goodies.
$30 off. Hold on, what is this? Oh, no thank you.
what are you looking at?
Got a notification from eBay that $30 was knocked off of something. Apparently that was $30 off of this doggone bundle of PlayStation controllers. That's like a good $200 something.
Okay.
I am not buying that.
They saying all is good.
No, they're saying something in German.
Now it kind of sounds like they're saying God is good.
Mm,
I know it's German, but it kind of sounds like that.
a bit.
Oh, holy! I'm hearing holy shit.
But
Like, I don't know.
Dankeschön?
I wish I could. I wish I could know German.
The only word I know is Dankeschön, which could have been saying, but I don't know. I think Donkey. I don't know how you pronounce it. Because I know that one VTuber, Kiara, speaks German.
If you say her name, you'll summon them.
But
I could have sworn I heard them. I thought for a second that they said Johnny Wrestling. Oh my
Nah.
god.
Like I said before, I only know a little bit of German.
and I only know Dankeschön, which could have been what they were saying, but I don't know.
That is Dankeschön because it's thank you in German.
Yeah, Ben Yi. That's how you pronounce it. All right, second chance. This time as Dojora. Also, I was saying this to Noah. It's funny as hell. We were talking about Gunther wearing the red fit. Now this man is doing it now.
I actually like red outfits, like the red and black combination. Because
Same.
one of my favorite I might want to get an attire of him very soon. What's his name? Rugal Bernstein from King of Fighters. Like his outfit is really cool.
I need to keep it. That being said, I kind of vibe more with the red that Gunther has on than Randy.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture of Rugal.
Right.
Since he wears a sort of a suit, but his suit jacket is more of a suit coat. And I think that's a lot more comfortable than a regular suit jacket because I hate wearing suit jackets.
Also, we'll be peeping that. Your matches later.
Alright.
As well.
I sent it in chat. That's I think. Yeah, I sent it in chat. That's Rugal.
Am I in a match?
Hmm?
Am I in a match tonight?
Oh yeah, you're
Who?
you're in 3 because you have
3?
yeah. Hold on,
You're defending the Oh no, yeah.
because
You're
you have
defending the casino title.
against
You're defending
Broly
the you're defending the technically you're winning the United title, even though you already have it.
against
And,
Knight and Dovev, and then you're the main
Yeah,
event.
and you're in the Fatal 4-Way.
Pay for what?
I'm letting y'all have a rematch for my titles.
The double belts.
Yeah. For those that
WKW and VTuber World.
yeah, for those that do not know though, I think I have the matches up here. Is this it? No! Ooh! Oh!
Good?
Oh!
You're good. You're good. You're good. It was
Okay.
like 2 seconds.
Okay. That's oh god. Nearly gave
What
myself a
happened?
heart. I accidentally showed the stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright, here's our matches.
It was 2 seconds. This isn't AEW. They won't flag you.
Yeah.
Have faith.
Alright. Actually, you know what? I'll show the card after this match because I can already see this starting to lag out.
Yeah, it's lagging on my end.
Alright, give it a second. Give it a second to breathe.
Boo! Hit the bully stuff with the bully on.
Yeah, portfolio.
I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of Miku. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of
Miku's
tired of Null.
it's still
I
fun.
can't-
But Brazilians have been holding it down, and now it's for the
No.
get rid of it. Like, come on now.
I know,
Knife
but
him once to, they're
but
gone
my
now.
feed is infected by it. Mainly the flames of disaster. I'm tired of
The
it.
flames of disaster.
What is I need to look this up. What is this?
I'm tired of it. Bro, I can't see anything. I can't watch anything without it secretly being the flames of disaster.
The flames of disaster.
I hate it.
I love it.
What is this?
Wait, Randy's wearing red. When's the last time he wore red?
This man just clocked in. Oh, that
WrestleMania
clip.
31.
That clip.
Oh, now you know the clip.
Yeah.
He wore red at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, although it was kind of akin to what Gunther has in terms of red.
You know?
Alright. Checking Twitter on the phone. See if I can find anyone that knows what's being said.
Yeah, sorry, I can't translate. My German is horrible.
And my German's even worse. Gunther chance.
That was much needed. Good.
The Flames of Disaster.
Mm.
I hate it so much.
You know what? I might put that in.
The only one that actually kind of made me laugh was it was Burning Godzilla.
AEW wrestlers screaming out their fucking finishing moves.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You know what? Maybe later tonight.
My
I
finishing
hate
moves on the
I hate
Pharaoh Flame.
fucking
It's
Will
gonna be
Ospreay
called the
that shit.
Flames of Disaster.
That nigga should be like, Tiger Driver! Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Hmm.
Like, I get it, bro. This is the move that nobody can kick out, bro. You don't hear Kenny Omega screaming one-winged angel. That's a mouthful of words, bro.
Yeah. Better. It's at least it's better than that. At least it's better than that move that what was his name in WWE? Enzo's big guy, Big Cass. At least it's better than his finisher move back in WWE, the East River City Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look, man, if I had a move called the Flames of Disaster, I would be undefeated.
You know what? You do have the Pharaoh Flame.
Pat,
what I
do you
was
know who
saying.
that is?
Uh,
Pat! Whoa, Pat, do you know that move? It's the Flames of Disaster.
Flames of Disaster!
Yo, I fucking, like, life without Michael Cole just, like, saying that line. Pat! Jerry! King! Bunker, do you know who that is?
yeah.
No, I don't. Who is that? That's
my!
Ari Daivari.
Yeah.
Oh my! It's Zach Rowan.
Hmm.
I swear to you, I've heard the voice line for because for a while it was always just Michael Cole and Jared the King Lawler on commentary for the video games, and they would say the same voice lines over and over again to where I could predict which one they would say. He's putting those educated feet to good use. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and he can find himself in a world of hurt.
God.
It was to the point where I shut the commentary off. I was like, okay, you guys are getting annoying now.
You gotta get go there. I feel like they're saying a slur. I'm allowed to walk again. Let's go, and also welcome in Lex. But when my students got me sick, damn. Bro, got the table out.
I'm finally back in on stream.
Hey. Well, so this is the person. I think we were watching that old VOD back.
Yeah, where that
Yeah.
ankle incident.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Lex.
Doing better? Hey.
Glad to see you back on your feet. Okay, nope, that was not out of nowhere.
Dojora still in or Dojora is gone?
I was out before number 4 came out. That
Oh
was
my Lord.
I did worse here because I couldn't get a spear off. Pretty much got a cold and some symptoms, but for some reason I'm hella cold and not hungry. Get yourself some blankets, but also I'm gonna dip it somewhere else. Alright. Hope you feel better.
There we go.
Trying to wear the arm. Now the head of Gunther. And there we go. There's the boost for Randy. Also, for our matches later tonight after this, we have the women's tag team match between Mystery Women's numbers 2 and 3 versus Gura and Android 18. Both get, excuse me, the winners of that match may get themselves a potential tag team opportunity in the near future.
When are they going to be unmasked?
Well, we'll see.
When is what gonna happen?
The Mystery Women going to get unmasked. We will see.
And when does one?
Yeah, it usually happens. It usually happens periodically.
Yeah. Well,
Or at random. I don't know.
it could be both. That being said, I do have plans on having all 7 Mystery Women unmasked by the time of December. That being said, who knows? Maybe we could potentially have one tonight. Maybe not. Not saying anything. We also have the other MCW matches. Jackson Ryu will be taking on Hanzo Hasashi Scorpion for the WKW World MCW World Championship, as well as the X-Force, Deadpool and Wolverine defending against Goku and Vegeta for the World Tag Team titles in MCW. Then we head over to WKW. To start off the WKW section, Noel will be taking on the Megastar and WWE's own United States Champion, LA Knight, as well as Dovev Mundo for the WKW United States title. Then we will have the women's match. It will be no disqualification, Extreme Rules. The Rosie Sakuryu will be taking on Endo Remi Nakamura for the women's world title. After that, Broly versus Noel for the Universal VTuber Casino World title. Casino Universal title. Then the women's tag team match. Remi Nakamura said, as well as Endo, that they both have a card up their sleeves, and while Endo will be putting all of her focus towards the women's championship match, we might have somebody stepping in for that of the impressive one. It'll be Remi Nakamura and a yet-to-be-announced tag team partner taking on Mystery Women's numbers 2 and 4, as well as Mercy and Mendo. Then the tag team match, it will be the Pretty Boys Club taking on Star and Farrell, which will be having Mystery... Oh, God. Which will have Mystery Woman number 2 in their corner, and in the main event, a fatal 4-way match. The lucky Noel taking on yours truly, Dojon Vaughn, as well as Sephiroth and Roman Reigns. This time I don't have any control over the head of the table, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. It is a straight up fatal 4-way match for both the WKW and VTuber World Championships. After the match, I can tell y'all we will have some interviews involving the winner of the MCW Championship match, the MCW Women's Championship match, and maybe another individual. And if any of y'all want to go ahead and talk a bit about your matches following the pay-per-view, then y'all can as well. And yeah, that is the card for tonight. That being said, we are still technically on our pre-show while WWE's Bash in Berlin is ongoing. We already had Kendrick Lamar win the Gauntlet Championship for the men's side of things, the women's title.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeet.
So, I'm talking WWE right now, by the way. Sorry. But like, let's say you're in a triple threat match, and it's for like, let's say like the Universal title or like the Intercontinental title, right?
Yeah.
And Cat Money in the Bank, would it be for one belt?
I'd assume it would inject you into the match, kind of like how.
That wouldn't make sense though, because it specifically says for one title. So
Well,
would it have to be after you win a specific belt?
I
And be like, I'm cashing in for the World Heavyweight belt?
I would assume it would be for both. Even though they probably would ignore the rule and just go, you know what, you're inserted into the match.
Okay, so what if it was after the match?
Then it would probably be for one.
For one?
Yeah. Since there's no active match you're intersecting yourself into. I still wonder how it would have worked out if Damien cashed in during the War
I'm
Games,
telling you, what I told you. That's how it would have worked out.
Well-
it would have been.
Well, then it
Just
would
remember,
have.
the match wasn't started. Everybody was down.
Still would have been
And it-
two-headed to me, because Drew is right there, and he was not fucking with Damien cashing in.
Yeah,
Although
but
he
he was
does.
down. Like, go back and watch that clip.
No, he was
Everybody
in the ring. He was in the ring because
Yeah,
Randy
but
was
he
the
was-
last person to enter.
He was knocked out. Remember, everybody was on the ground, knocked out.
I
Like,
could have sworn he was up on his feet.
Nope, he was not.
Also, good luck,
Everybody-
Coffee. Oh my God, Coffee, no.
Coffee.
So essentially.
Oh my
For the love
God.
For the love of God, please.
Oh my God.
This girl can never get a win.
So we've been having this thing talking about can Coffee win herself a championship or win the Gauntlet title, and she just got one shot by Iko.
Yeah, I've been hoping. I've
Yeah,
been hoping for her to win.
I could tell you she's going
She
to.
gets so close and get like she was. This was the next person up was number 30. She was number 28.
And now
Not number
history
28. She was number 29.
repeats
even.
itself.
Yeah, she gets so close, but she's so far away.
And it's usually one of these two that's at the end too.
Yeah,
So history really is just repeating.
like Iko, share. Good lord.
I'm back. So, where we were? Oh yeah, I was talking about that match. Yeah, everybody was down, but Damien and the rest of Judgment Day. And since
Hold on, I
oh
know.
wait, no,
Let me look.
no, sorry, correction. Except for that Damien was on that side. They had a deal. Remember, that's how the Damien Drew beef actually started. Was because Damien didn't get the job done.
Well, so, yeah, he's right there in their fit, right there by
Yeah.
the corner.
So
I still wouldn't if I
Damien-
was Drew.
So Drew was going to let Damien win
Hmm.
because that was his only shot at getting an actual proper like title shot at that time.
Hmm.
And because of that, it ruined everything. That's why he was also. That's another factor why he was really mad at CM Punk.
Yeah.
And that's another factor why, like, everything about that. Because remember, he originally joined Damien was because Damien promised him a title shot. He
Mhm.
won, and he hates Jey Uso.
That's fair.
And at that time, this is like the beginning of Petty Jew, so like he wasn't going to just like
Interrupt.
interrupt Damien because he hates Seth also.
Hmm. Here we
It
go.
was like the bigger of two evils.
Also, for
Um,
rare retention as Mystery Woman number 2 retains the Gauntlet Championship.
Yeah,
I
that was
believe-
kind of crazy.
That's what you get for not sharing, Iko.
RKO, but that was anything
Shoulda
but
let
out of
Coffee
nowhere.
get-
For
shoulda let
real.
Coffee getting through.
I believe this is the second time we've ever had somebody retain the women's gauntlet title.
And you have to believe, Wade, Gunther being as smart as he is a technician in the ring.
Maybe Coffee's AI is making itself so
Yeah.
she gets over. This is the over tactic.
Yeah.
She's come so close but so far, and then she wins it. She wins the big one.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
the funny
If
thing
she
is,
does, I will actually scream though.
say
Sorry,
When she does, I will actually scream.
what were you
I'm
saying?
actually better at studying the fucking
AI.
not AI, the Money in the Bank rulings right now.
Oop.
And
Hold up.
if it's
The wildest pin. What were you saying?
if it's doubles match and you cash it in during the match, it turns into a triple threat or a fatal four way. If it's after the match, you cash it in, the champion has run a secondary gauntlet. So technically speaking, Seth Rollins didn't screw anybody out that title. He did it fair and fucking square. When he beat Roman and Brock, he did it fair and square.
Yeah.
He cashed in during the match, not after the match.
Although to be fair, I would have cashed in during as well because it's easier to pin 2014 or 15 Roman than it is Brock.
Yeah, but I would have. But it's actually more crazy that for the fact he did that shit during that match. If you think about it, because
Neutralizer, nope.
bro cashed in during like Big Dog Roman.
Yeah, although that
like,
was the start of Big
Mon-
Dog.
Yeah, that was the start of that.
Yeah, but that's still like scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
a bit.
then he had to go into like prime Brock, like prime Reign of Terror Brock. So like he went in there low key insane. When he could have just waited till after Brock beat the absolute shit out of like Roman.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
mean like the start of the Reign of Terror? Because I'm pretty sure the real Reign of Terror happened when he got the Universal title.
No, it was the beginning. Because the moment he won that first like 2010 belt, we didn't see him like get rid of that dude. I think the Reign of Terror Loki started when he beat Cena super clean.
Also, if I'm Gunther and I can't get him up for the powerbomb, fuck you. I'm hitting a neutralizer.
Yeah.
I have you right in prime
If I
position.
I can't pick you up for a powerbomb, I'm dropping you in the neck. Oh,
I
wait,
can't powerbomb you. Screw you. I'm hitting you with a pile driver.
I'm a slam?
Nope.
Nah, he's
Nope.
not gonna do it.
There we
There
go.
you go. Oh,
We aren't finishing
Oh,
on.
no.
that ugly ass fucking powerbomb. Get out of here.
Oh, so close.
Hit a lot better looking than
I
that
thought it was
one.
good enough.
Yeah, though he's hit
I
better
mean,
than
then
that.
again, if I'm out of energy, then that's the best I've got.
Yeah.
I just saw
What?
somebody named Arrivederci. Who is that?
That is Doge.
What? Oh no, like on. Oh, that's on the game.
Mm. Unaware.
That is not. Who made that Kendrick Lamar model?
I have no idea.
That is not Kendrick Lamar. That is Big Sean.
Hold on.
Yeah, go back right quick. That is not Kendrick Lamar. Who the fuck is that?
Wait, let me wait. Let me. I didn't see it. Hold on.
I slightly give 2K the benefit of the doubt because this creation suite is limited as hell.
Up, RKO.
Oh shit.
That is not Kendrick Lamar. Who is that? Okay, that was on my cousin Darius.
Yeah.
What the fuck in the crowd? That was Billy. Dante Sparta is actually crazy
It is.
because that man really just has his dad's first name as his last name.
Hold on.
Which is funny because he doesn't have a last name.
Yeah, I actually completely forgot that. Hold on. Where's
I mean,
Veggie
okay,
Tales?
technically,
If
I
you want
can't
to,
not.
if you want to, you can just say his name is technically Redgraves, but that's an alias, not an actual name.
where did that name come from? I actually don't remember.
Tony Redgrave was somebody else. It's It's the name for fuck, what's his name? He created Ivan and Ivory, I think. If I'm correct.
Why do they still have the prime ball?
Because they're in their prime. I think this sponsorship is going to be for a long, long while.
Yeah, that's contracts for you.
I
Yeah.
hate Logan Paul. So glad he's not champion anymore.
Yeah.
I hated him from the start. I don't know where you guys stopped. I don't know where you guys stopped doing that.
I disliked him from 2017.
I
I
never
disliked him
liked
from the start.
I started to like him because of 2020 he stopped being an asshole and was actually a bit progressive. But then he started to fuck himself over when he started getting back into controversies and
Never
shit.
let your guard down,
Yeah.
even when it comes to people trying to quote unquote change themselves.
Yeah.
And the shit he did like last month, I
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you don't get another chance. I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna I'm not even gonna let you get the chance.
That's rough. How?
Gunther tried his best to block that pickup from Randy, knowing full well the spine of Randy is hurt. But Randy just deadlift muscled him up.
Multiversal Infinite Cardboard Championship.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Wait,
Isn't
what
that the South? What is it called? South County or whatever the cardboard title that Heavy Machinery
Oh
won?
yeah, I completely forgot that shit.
Oh my god.
Randy trying to figure out, what do I do now?
My backyard wrestling.
Hmm.
He's still falling around.
No idea.
They're saying Randy Orton, let's go Gunther. Yeah, this is the only English that they've been speaking for a minute.
And even then, I thought they were singing "Let's Go Gunther," or "You Can't Wrestle, Who's Your Daddy?"
Right.
Forced Charles Robinson to stop the count, Wade. Gunther inadvertently may have hurt himself there. He could have picked up a count out win and kept the title, but I think
Noel kind of looks like Booker T a little bit.
I
But
was
no,
gonna say something. I was
He
gonna
kinda
say
looks like
something.
him.
No.
A little bit.
Wild.
Wrong title.
Yeah, I'm loading mentally.
Money in the Bank.
Yeet.
No, I'm still doing homework on the Money in the Bank briefcase shit.
Homework.
Like, no, because I don't know. Like, the rulings behind it is just really interesting to me.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all remember when they tried to do that League of Nations?
God, I'd like
Wait,
to
what?
forget. I'd like to forget.
What?
Nations.
The League of
Who's that?
Nations.
The League of Nations, because there's certain somebodies in it.
I I hated the faction as was happening. I don't like it in hindsight at all. If anything, I
Yeah.
dislike it more in hindsight.
Yeah, the fact was that a certain somebody was in it.
Even before
Interest concept. I
bad
think
execution.
the people in it shouldn't have been in it. Like, keep Rusev.
Because like we did
It makes those why Del Rio was in it. Wade Barrett was a perfect addition. That's two out of what? Who else is in that bitch?
Yeah.
There was one more person.
Famous.
This ref isn't counting in it.
Michael's
What kind of referee is he?
Michael's starting to sound like Star here.
Amos shouldn't have been in it. It makes no sense why.
And I'm not the one speaking out.
Yeah, since wait, actually, you know what? Never, because I forget where in Scotland, not Scotland, where in Ireland, because there's the UK and there's the split
Ireland
offs.
as a whole. Ireland and Scotland as a whole has actual beef with the UK. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I know. That's why I
Britain.
said there's
And what would it make sense? I think this is how they should have waited with the league and have
yeah, because it was Wade Barrett, Rusev, Sheamus, and Del Rio.
I would have had. Oh, it's Cesaro, I think, right?
Yeah.
No, Cesaro.
No, he wasn't. I would have had him, but he wasn't in
I
it.
would have had. This is what I would have had. I would have kept Rusev. I would have kept Wade. I don't think Cesaro was in the company around that time. But if I could,
He was.
if I could, was he? I don't think he was on the main roster. No, he was on the main roster. He
Yeah.
wasn't doing shit.
He was on the main
I
roster.
would
Yeah,
have had-
this is like after. This was after.
Was this Jack
WrestleMania
Swagger?
30.
Carl?
Jack Swagger was around, yeah.
Jack Swagger was around. Yeah. Because you
Real Americans, my
bring
bad.
up
Was it Real
WrestleMania
Americans?
30. Yeah.
This was,
Second,
okay. I would have put
we're about at the end.
the Real Americans in that.
Oh,
RK, no.
nope. Denied.
Comes the crescendo.
Excuse me.
Sleeper.
Oh, is it gonna make him submit?
EP
Randy ever
Orton.
submitted before?
Is the EP Orton time.
I have a question.
Yeet.
What?
If I was to use the Money in the Bank redeem, right?
Yeah.
How does that work, perchance? Perchance.
Since you're not Coco or Jokester, I would just stare at you and go, why?
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know if
Even though
Coco.
you are our leader, I'm pretty sure you can't just expel our reason.
Why don't I have a written note telling me that I could use it though?
If Jokester tells me, then yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you just can't expel our resources without our prior knowledge.
Hey, you're cashing the money in the bank. The hell do you mean?
Man, I like you, but I would first just smack the piss out of you.
That being said, I don't think Coco knows how much about the Money in the Bank contract, so it might just sit there
Yeah.
for some time.
It might just sit. And I don't think Jokester's aware he has the money in the bank.
But
I just
Jokester
think I don't think he's gonna
use it.
I'm gonna have to remind him, hey, you have the briefcase.
The slowest RKO setup ever. Oh God! Oh God! The most menacing, disrespectful looking shot.
Oh, he's gonna get knocked out.
I still don't know why Del Rio was in that group.
Cause
Because he hated America at the time.
token up.
Yeah, but that's weird.
Oh.
Mexico is a part of.
Oh,
He
just
hurt.
answer my DMs, bro. Just answer my DMs.
He
Oh
heard.
my god.
The
No,
fact
I'm
that-
messaging him right now. That's why.
I was about to say you summon him. Up, here we go. Back to EPville, you go.
Oh, yep. Oh, he's passing now. for sure.
EP Viper time.
It's Jover. I mean, I knew it was Jover, but oh,
God, this man is
Jeez,
trying to
man.
kill him.
trying to murder him in
EPville.
GTA.
Wait, he tapped. He just tapped.
No, he's trying to get it out.
Yeah, and even then it's 3 taps before you're out. Because that's how Gunther beat Sheamus the first or the
I-
second time.
Doge, I have permission to use it, but I'm not going to use it yet. But
Alright.
he gave me
What?
permission to use it to cash in.
What?
I'm not
Do you-
cashing it in. He's cashing it in.
I was about
I'm
to
not
say.
cashing it in, but he's cashing it in.
Alright.
Oh, I cashed it in.
Is it? I need.
gonna say,
I
what
need-
the hell? You can't do that.
I need to see proof from Jokester. Do you
Easy
consent
proof.
to be eated?
Hold on.
I would
I'll
start
send
looking at
to
you
right now.
sideways if that was the case.
It goes from Farrell butting heads with Star to both of y'all throwing hands with Noel. Yad.
Oh, the League of Nations was originally called the European Connection.
I thought that was
That makes
the
a lot
game.
more sense.
I thought that was the name of them in the game because they had a similar concept in WWE 12 with William Regal, Wade Barrett, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre. I think back when Drew McIntyre looked like a twink. Or
Oh, what?
Doge, check DMs.
Because it says it was formed in 2015.
then
It
yeah.
was called
Where
that.
the DMs are?
Alright.
Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck are we? When was the last time we talked to each other? What the fuck?
It was like
Oh, there we are.
I was about to say it was yesterday because I was
like yesterday at 11:30. Yeah, I was asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
gotta get
What's
back
the-
to work. Much love.
Wait,
Alright.
hold on.
There it is. Send it to you.
Alright.
What's
BBL
Noel
what?
talking about? He's
Yo,
trying to-
ignore his username.
BB.
What is Noel trying to? What is Noel on about?
The
he's
fact-
trying to sacrificial lamb your Money in the Bank
Nah,
briefcase.
nah. He said he's entertaining on what Noel was on, and he said, "Yeah,
Oh.
sure." The fact that my last tell Noel, never mind. Tell Noel, never
I
mind.
know what. Oh, never
I was
mind.
like, you can't just
Uh,
do
I forgot.
that.
I forgot he nicknamed me that.
Oh my god.
The fact that the last thing we were talking about was me side-eyeing you for the tweet you blinded me with.
Yeah. I was like, don't tell me. I scrolled down. It appeared on my timeline.
Had
I
to
hate you for that.
show of respect.
You are now. I've turned off all notifications for you entirely.
I thought you did the same to all of us.
For you, it's tolerable. I have you for notifications.
Hmm.
The rest of you, nope.
Hold up.
Definitely not Noel.
RKO.
At least y'all are tame with the freakiness a bit.
Oh, I like
But
Yeah.
you, my friend, are a certified freaky frog with a freaky swamp on a freaky tree.
I didn't even do nothing.
Over here
Man.
thirsting over Rhea.
You know what?
On my timeline. On
You know what,
my
to be fair-
wholesome timeline,
To be fair, all of
sitting over here
us.
I'm sitting over here looking at wholesome memes, and I see that. Come on, man.
Hey, he wants Rio's
Clean
brutality.
yourself up. Clean yourself up.
I'll still be here, but I'll be back. I'm gonna mute.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on
Alright.
BC for the show, but I'm gonna wait for a minute and let them go on about the talk show shit. So weird to see Miz staring here. Dude looks like he's trying to regress to 2007 Miz with the hairstyle and the way he's
Yeah.
sitting here cheesing. This POV is tripping me out, I can't lie. Cause it looks like the
Why?
ring,
'Cause
the background looks photoshopped in of how it's oddly
does.
angled. Why is Gunther staring at Randy?
It does look green screen.
Yeah, I don't like this angle. This angle is. I need to stop looking at it. It's actually kind of. It's starting to. Not gonna lie, it's starting to give me motion sickness. I feel actually off.
I think it's literally just a. It's not a window. It's literally just like a what is it called? A divider, a barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just a barrier or guardrail
Yeah.
that's like super low.
And the
to where it
camera's
looks like a screen, but
And the camera's up weirdly too.
yeah.
He's
And they're
literally
sort
the-
of leaning on the
About-
guardrail, so it looks really weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
To be fair, that's how that does feel like something that Gunther would do.
And you can say the same for Gunther as well. I don't think he offers that respect to just anybody. I mean, he's made it a point over and over and over again that you know the mat is sacred. He's not giving his respect to anybody. He gives it to Randy Orton, who for a moment looks like he had Gunther beat. I mean, he puts him through a table. I thought RKO, this is going to be done. What impression about seeing Randy Orton perform at this stage of his career?
I gotta go beat up some hobos. I'll be back.
Alright.
Do it responsibly.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna restart stream in a minute. Just in case Twitch wants to be up my ass. I'd rather than not. Also to notify people that we are getting ready to start our whatchamacallit show in a minute. But give me a bit. Let me actually finish putting this together.
Congratulations. Incredible win tonight in front of your friends, in front of your family, in front of everyone here in Germany. Any words for them?
Zuallererst mal vielen, vielen Dank. Dankeschön.
Dunkishin. There we go. The only
Yeah.
word I actually know.
Und dann, kleine Geschichte.
Noel does look like Booker T.
Als ich
With the hair up a bit. With the hair down, I don't see it.
in Deutschland
Yeah.
bin jedes
The hair up, I'm just like, oh god.
kontaktiert und hat gesagt, komm, lass was machen. Ich wollte in Deutschland bleiben, mir ist immer wichtig. Ich möchte in Europa was aufbauen, was nachhaltig ist. Und Triple
Alright.
H hat zu mir gesagt,
Those in chat, refresh stream in a so God, I got vertigo like a motherfucker right now.
werden und
You good?
Yeah, give me a minute.
geworden.
Those who stream refresh in just a moment.
Oh, so God, the way I drew this updated render for Pharaoh,